All right, but first we're going to talk about the Maryland primary race for the Democratic candidate for governor. It is heating up, and whoever wins this nomination will be vying for the top position in the state. That means they'll be deciding how to educate our children, fight crime, and determine how much marijuana is legally on the streets. The winner will face Governor Larry Hogan in November, and WUSA 9's Hillary Lane explains the two Democratic frontrunners are neck and neck.
First, let's talk about what makes Maryland unique. The current governor, Larry Hogan, has one of the highest approval ratings in the country, 71%, and 2/3 of Democrats approve of his job, even though he's a Republican.
Maybe they should just consider letting us continue to do this job for another 4 years.
There are two Democratic frontrunners who are hoping to unseat Hogan come November. First, two-term county executive Rashawn Baker. He has the establishment vote. His biggest selling point, the money. 20,000 new jobs in the county under his watch, with the MGM National Harbor Casino, a soon-to-be-built regional hospital center, and the county's first Whole Foods market. A hurdle for some voters, education. He appointed and is standing by embattled Prince George's County School CEO Kevin Maxwell, who announced he was leaving last month. And then there's Ben Jealous, a former NAACP president. Think of him as the Bernie Sanders of this race, supporting Sanders' popular platforms like free community college for students. Sanders has actually campaigned for Jealous in Maryland 3 times. Jealous is hoping to appeal to white liberals who backed Sanders in 2016 and also excite the African-American base, some of whom stayed home in 2014. A hurdle for some voters, does Jealous have the experience to run the state? So what do the polls say? According to the UB Baltimore Sun poll, this race couldn't be any closer. The 4 out of 10 voters who are still undecided will ultimately determine the winner of the race. Whoever wins the Democratic nomination will have an uphill battle. The most recent polls show Governor Larry Hogan beats any Democratic candidate by at least 10 points. In the Satellite Center, Hillary Lane, WUSA 9.
And if one of those Democrats makes it into office, it will be a first for Maryland, the first African-American governor of the state. For more information on the two candidates and other candidates facing off in Tuesday's primary, check out our voters guide on WUSA9.com.